TypeScript is a typed superset of JavaScript that compiles down to JavaScript. It was originally released by Microsoft in 2012 and is completely open sourced on GitHub, the hub of Gits. Hi, my name is Michael Jolley, and I've got 5 minutes to tell you the top 5 benefits of TypeScript. Me. Number 1. The most obvious benefit of TypeScript is where it gets its name. Type safety. Types make my heart happy. Vanilla JavaScript developers will be quick to tell you that types can't save you. And that's true. Type safety can't prevent you from writing bad code, but it can allow you to catch type errors at compile time rather than runtime. Let's check out an example of defining types and how TypeScript can help catch problems for us. Here we got a vanilla JavaScript function that takes a parameter and adds 5 to it. So when we try to call that method due to type coercion, depending on the type of data we send in, we'll get a very different result. The problem with that is that this function will never throw an error. It'll just simply return the wrong result. And we'll just hope that we can catch that error during testing or a QA process so that we don't have to catch it in production. So now let's try that method in TypeScript. We'll put together a very similar method, but this time we'll define the type for that num parameter. Now when we call that method with the incorrect type, we'll get a compiler error that says we have to use the correct type. The compiler won't like it. Number 2, similar to Java, C++, and C#, TypeScript allows us to develop with classes. For instance, here's a car class with strongly typed properties. And also like those languages, we can define a constructor. Now we can define an object as a car and maintain type safety across its properties. We can also write functions that require specific class types as parameters. Yeah, well, Carl. Now let's add the magic of interfaces. Sprinkling the interfaces. If you've worked with Java or C#, you're probably familiar with interfaces. TypeScript interfaces work the same way with one difference. They aren't converted to JavaScript at compile time. They're not converted! Their sole purpose is to provide type safety during development. Take a look at this interface for a vehicle. It just specifies that it must have a numeric wheels property. Now we can create a car, truck, or motorcycle class and specify that it implements that vehicle interface. This allows us to create methods that take a parameter of vehicle and be able to accept any of those classes that implement vehicle. Number 3, the third benefit is a great IDE experience. Tools like Visual Studio Code and Atom have great TypeScript support, and using strong types allows them to provide features like predictive assistance and IntelliSense. This is not a beatbox competition, but it could be. Number 4, TypeScript brings the future of JavaScript to today's development. You can use the newer features of ECMAScript 6, 7, and beyond, ECMAScript, and the compiler will convert them to ES5 or whatever you choose. So now we can make use of the newer features of JavaScript without having to worry about compatibility. And number 5, you already got JavaScript code? No problem. Since TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript, all your existing JavaScript code is TypeScript code. You could quickly start by changing all your .js files to .ts files, and then adding a tsconfig.json. Then you can start learning and using features one by one. So summing it all up, TypeScript, I did it again. TypeScript can't prevent you from writing bad code. Or can it? But it can enhance your development experience and help you find issues faster. I hope this video helped you learn a little bit more about TypeScript. Again, I'm Michael Jolley, and thanks for watching. Adios. Words are hard. Dum-dum-da-day. Read the lines. I don't know how to use my words. Not here. Here. Who knows? It's a green screen. I don't know. Now we can define an object. Divine. It's divine. We can define a property. Now we can define it. Divine. They're not converted to JavaScript at runtime. At runtime, it's at compile time. They're not